Afternoon, mate. How are you?
Hi there.
You alright? How you been?
Up with your vehicle?
Yeah, I know. Look, got it ready for you. I thought we'd have a quick look around it before we go in and just finish up the paperwork. And I appreciate you coming around yesterday to tie up some paperwork and just alleviate some of that, you know, as you're picking up your new car. So if we have a quick look around it now, I'll go through in detail with you some of the controls and that in a second. But how do you find it? Nice and shiny?
It's nice, yeah, it's really clean.
Looking forward to driving it away?
Yeah, have you looked over the car with yourself?
Of course, mate. Came in last week. I've
and overseen everything.
Yeah, of course. Came in last week. I'll keep an eye on it as it goes, mate. Up until the valeters bring it down.
That's good. Looks like the insight's had a good job done.
Ah, mate, it's all nice now. So if you come through, mate, we'll just finish up this paperwork. All that rubbish gets done.
Right, done, sorry.
There we go. Right, there's a new key to your car, sir. If you just like to unlock it, it works the same way as your other car.
Well, the remotes work. Sometimes they're quite confusing, the two buttons.
No, I can understand that, mate. Well, you've got the top one locks the car and the bottom one unlocks. Can you see the little lock there with the open pad? When you lock the car, though, just bear in mind you need to press it twice because you've got the deadlocks in the car.
What's the deadlocking?
It kind of acts like an immobiliser in some ways.
Yeah.
So, you know, if anybody tries to break into the car, they're not really about to start it or anything like that.
Right, and that's all it does, just...
Yeah, it just locks the doors twice, mate. It's extra safety, pretty much. So just remember to do that.
Okay.
Alright, but if you unlock the car for us, what we'll do is we'll have a look around the car first, make sure you're happy with the condition of it.
Right.
I'll run through some bits and pieces with you, such as the engine bay, show you spare wheel, fuel cap, things like that.
Right.
I know it's pretty simple stuff, but it's nice just to make sure you're okay with everything.
Okay.
Any questions you've got, just ask me as we go around.
So you've covered everything.
Yeah, no, it's not. We'll pretend we've done some out, and go everything in detail. Right. So you're happy with everything so far? Any questions?
Very happy.
Spare wheel, jacks, everything.
Show me the spare wheel, show me how to work with the controls.
That's fine. Well, if you want to open the driver's door, mate, and jump in. Take a seat there, that's your position now. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward stuff at the moment. You know pretty much where everything is. You've got all your normal seating controls. If you want to get yourself comfortable, do you remember I showed you when we had the test drive the bar underneath the rate of the seat and the height adjustment? If you want to have a play with that now, get yourself comfortable. Right, he does all his bits and pieces. The steering column adjustment, don't forget that, bottom left-hand side at the back. If you want to move that, when you and your wife jumps in the car, when you switch, she can always move it to see all the dials. I know that's quite a favourite thing for people. Obviously, we recommend you don't do that whilst you're driving.
Right.
Alright, I love that one. What we'll do is I'll run through the controls on the right-hand side of your steering column. I'll show you these bits and pieces in the door panel. Alright?
Okay.
Okay, we're done with that. Do you have any questions for me so far? You okay with everything?
Fine, you covered everything.
Yeah? So you're alright? Well, let me just run around the front. I'll jump in the passenger side and I'll just cover the centre console bits. Okay. I'll jump in, go through it all. That's all nice. So, any questions for me?
No, you covered everything.
Yeah, so you're all happy with everything. It's fairly similar to the last car you had, but you sure you're okay with the bits and pieces?
You know, when's the service? First service got to come out?
Well, do you remember we put it in for yesterday? Was it either a month or 1,000 miles?
Okay.
You said you'd probably do the month first.
Right.
But we'll normally keep in contact with you. I'll remind you near the time that that's due anyway. Should you need to change it, just phone in and we'll rearrange it for you.
Send out MOT reminders?
Yes, they do, but don't forget you haven't got one for 3 years, so don't worry about that. They'll keep in contact as well for you. Any questions you have, just give us a call about anything.
Alright.
Alright?
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a call in a couple of days just to make sure everything's going okay, but I will be here over the next days anyway, should you need to phone in and ask me anything.
Okay.
Alright, I'm always here.
Right, fine, thank you very much.
Okay, mate?
Right.
Enjoy your car.
Done.
All right, round of applause, guys.